on fire from long range.
That's the basketball.
Bullseye. History in the making. Oh, yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome into the East Kentucky Sports Network as we have district action, 54th District doubleheader here at Buckhorn. Perry Central taking on Buckhorn girls and boys. And Coach, I don't know if I know since we've started doing these 54th District doubleheaders, I don't know how many Buckhorn Perry doubleheaders we've seen over here at the Horn.
Yeah, and I don't know, not many since they, since they redid the gym and got it fixed up. I don't think I've done any, and but they got the place looking good. This place, Buckhorn community holds, and Buckhorn Lake holds a special place in my heart. I kind of grew up on Buckhorn Lake in the summers, and coming over here and playing, and I actually, it tells you how old I am. I coached a couple of games in the old log cabin gym.
Okay, me too.
So it goes back a while.
Yeah, it's great community, and it's a basketball community. You know, this is
It
by
really
the time
is.
this boys game starts, there won't be any. I mean, by the fourth quarter of this girls game, there's not going to be.
Oh
much
yeah, there'll be a good
place
crowd
to
here.
sit. There's our buddy.
There'll be a dandy crowd.
There's our buddy Burl Hurt over here watching some of his schools he represents here, and it's going to be a atmosphere here, Coach.
Should be a good night.
I'll tell you, my wife, she got her first full-time teaching gig here at Buckhorn as a biology teacher.
Yeah.
And they conned her in. They heard that she played for you, and they conned her into coaching middle school basketball too. But this is the game right here. This is the one where they circle this on their schedule every year.
This big night.
If you talk to these kids, if you're Perry, what's the biggest game for them? That that Hazard rivalry. Hazard's the same way. When Breathitt County, it's Wolf for Buckhorn. I mean, it's the Perry game. It's the Perry game, and because of that, I feel like they come out to this game a little extra dialed in, and they can get after it.
Yeah, there's and in particular on the boys' side, there's been a lot of real hot contests throughout the years, and the girls have had some good ones. But they, us being sister schools, I think it adds to the rivalry a little bit too. It's for bragging rights, and it'll be, and I can tell you, I'm like you, I think there's a little more goes into this series.
Absolutely, folks. We're going to go ahead and step away for our first break of the night here. We got Perry Central, Buckhorn here at Buckhorn High School. Doubleheader. We'll have more pregame of the girls' game after this talk from our sponsors on the East Kentucky Sports Network.
Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance East Kentucky Chiropractic wants to remind you about their Sports Injury Recovery Clinic. Dr. Dale Williams has been providing treatment for sports injuries of all kinds for over 20 years, offering individualized treatments utilizing X-ray and therapies like cold laser, E-stim, and manipulation. East Kentucky Chiropractic can get you off the sidelines and back into the game. Schedule an appointment today with Dr. Williams or Dr. Fields. Call 606-487-9505. We accept most insurances, Medicare and Medicaid.
Here at Kimber Furniture, our slogan is "We know furniture." As well we should. For over 45 years now, it's what we do, it's all we do, it's who we are. At Kimber's, that gives us the opportunity to specialize in getting you exactly what you need. We do our homework to make sure you get the best, longest lasting, best looking brand names at Kimber's guaranteed lowest prices with easy credit terms and fast express delivery. Now that's what I'm talking about. Kimber Furniture in Hazard, where we know furniture.
Double Quick proudly introduces Rewards Plus Pay. It's a new feature inside the Double Quick Rewards app. Enroll today and save 20 cents on gas all day, every day, right at the pump. Use it on all transactions inside, too. To enroll, open your Double Quick Rewards app. Click Enroll Now and follow the steps to link your checking account. Once you're approved, use Double Quick Rewards Plus Pay at the pump or inside the store. Rewards Plus Pay is safe, secure, and easy to use. Enroll today and start saving, but only at your Double Quick store.
Whether you're starting out or starting over, Hazard Community and Technical College can help you take the next step. Learn a new skill in as little as 8 weeks, grow in your career, or start here and transfer. With the University Center of the Mountains, you can earn your bachelor's, master's, or even higher degrees close to home. Wherever your dreams lead, we'll help you get there. Choose HCTC. Your future starts here. Call today at 606-487-3293.
All right, folks, we've got Coach Randy Napier standing by with Coach Kelly Lowe of the Perry Central Commodores midcourt. Let's send it to him.
Coach, had some ups and downs this year. It ain't been easy, but nobody ever said it would be. You took some hard knocks, but I know you're learning as you go, and you're learning about your team, and hopefully you can get them ready by district time. Do you know Buckhorn pretty well? What do you think about this crew? What do you got to do?
You know, this is a big district matchup tonight. They've been playing really well this year. You know, they've had some games where they've put up a lot of points. You know, that's kind of been our struggle all year. We're just trying to get consistency kind of on the offensive end and just keep working on the defensive end. You know, like I said, we're young and we've had so many games where it's been under 10 points this year. I can't even really count how many we've had. Just close games, and we're trying to get over that hump and get a win.
Well, I know you've had a hard time finishing games, and sometimes you gotta. It takes a little something, a little luck or something to come through, so you can win a couple of those, and then you get used to it. But I know that's tough. But everybody healthy and ready to go?
Yeah, I think everybody's ready tonight. We've battled a couple sicknesses here the last little bit, but we're trying to get healthy and get going. Just, January blues kind of on the weather, but I think we're over it tonight, and hopefully we'll come out and have a good showing.
All right, Coach, best of luck.
All right. Let's go ahead. He's going to make his way on over to Coach Andrew Blank, and here we go.
We are right back here on the court with Coach Andrew Blank. Coach, everybody healthy and ready to go tonight?
Pretty near. We've had a few with some of the stomach bug going around, and it's bad for everybody. But as far as I know, we're healthy and ready to go.
This time of year, you always have a few of them that are dragging with nagging injuries or a little bit of illness, and it makes it a little bit tougher for you. But y'all got the place looking good over here. This ought to be a big night of basketball here with a doubleheader.
Well, I appreciate it. It is. It's a big night for us. You have your two in-county teams playing each other. Perry Central's got a really good basketball team. I know the record does indicate that, but they played a brutal schedule, and they're a really good basketball team. So we're going to have to be on our A games to give these girls a run here, and we're just hoping to have a good basketball game and compete.
Coach, it's always good to see you. Best of luck, buddy. Good luck rest of the season.
Appreciate it, and thank you all for being over here.
All righty.
There we go, folks. You heard it straight from the mouths of the coaches. We're going to go ahead and take one more break before we get start wrapping up this pregame, get into the pregame festivities. We'll be right back, folks. Perry versus Buckhorn girls coming up next on the East Kentucky Sports Network.
East Kentucky Carpet One has been serving Eastern Kentucky for more than 45 years, and we are proud to say that we are still here with the same quality family-owned business. We have experience in commercial and residential properties with a fully stocked warehouse. We also have access to luxury vinyl waterproof flooring, tile, carpet, and much more. Professional installation is also available. Stop by East Kentucky Carpet at 204 Willie's Way or give us a call at 606-439-3858. East Kentucky Carpet One.
Need a new pharmacy? Let MCHC transfer your prescriptions quickly and easily. It allows you to pick up your medications while visiting the doctor at our Knott, Owsley, Pound, Whitesburg, Leatherwood, Harling clinics, and now at our new Middlesboro clinic. Plus, our MCHC patient portal makes refills easy. Worried about medication costs? We'll help you access prescription assistance programs if you qualify. MCHC, providing better health for a longer life.
Get a new debit card in minutes with First Trust Bank's instant issue debit cards. New and existing customers can take advantage of this new service that keeps a card in your hands and will never leave you waiting 7 to 10 days for access to your account. Call or visit any of our locations to learn more about how to skip the delay and get back to business today with First Trust Bank's instant issue debit cards. First Trust Bank, member FDIC. Terms and conditions apply. Instant issue subject to customer eligibility requirements.
Hey guys, Perry Vinyl Windows and Doors, let me tell you, if you're looking for mobile home parts, they have you covered. I've seen it myself personally. Windows, doors, any type of fitting. If you're looking for a mobile home part or a mobile home replacement part, they have it at Perry Vinyl Windows and Doors, and they have it at the right price. 606-435-7639. They're located in the old 84 Lumber Building in the Combs section of Hazard. Give Perry Vinyl Windows and Doors a call now.
Welcome back, folks. Here we are, beautiful Buckhorn, Kentucky. This is this is a school that a couple years ago, Coach, was completely, you couldn't even walk inside it.
No, they went through a disaster of major proportions over here with that flood, and they were actually lucky they were able to get back in and get back to normal. It's been a tough time for them, but now they're pretty resilient people over here, and they made it happen.
Oh yeah, you want to see how quick somebody can get something done? Come over to Buckhorn and tell them they can't do it. They'll figure it out.
Yeah, they got a little defiance in them when it comes to stuff like that.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to see how this one goes. For the Buckhorn Lady Wildcats, they've got some young freshman in Greenlee Deaton who has been lighting it up. I don't know if you got her scoring numbers right there, but she's
it looks like 15.6, and you were telling me about her. I didn't know much about her. I'm anxious to see her.
Yeah, and of course Haley Drew Blank, great little shooter, does a lot of stuff for them, and they've got some the senior Lila Wooten down low. She's got some size.
Well, I was going to say they got some familiar faces that I remember from last year and the year before last. But like you said, the Deaton girl I don't recall as well. But you were telling me she's really going to be a good one.
Yeah. And then you've got the Perry Central Lady Commodores again. It's already come up. Coach Blank said, I'm not fooled by this record. I know what these girls can do. And you got to think, the Commodores, they've had a rough go to the season, but in both the Hazard game and the Leslie County game, which is two really strong district rivals, a Hazard team. Those were all A finals,
Right.
And I think those games were within a point with about a minute to go.
Yeah.
On both of them. So there's, they've got some tough losses on the schedule, but at the same time, it don't matter. It don't matter. But since they've lost for the Commodores, if they want to, get a 1 seed in this district, they got a lot of work to do now because
it would be a long shot, but like you said, they went through hard times. And all you can hope for as a coach, and I was telling Coach Lowe this, you've got to hope that this toughens you and hardens you for the stretch run, and instead of not being able to get over the hump and win those.
Apologies, some technical difficulties, but we're back rocking.
But yeah, we were talking in particular about Perry Central and the hard times they've had at the end of ball games, finishing them out, and all she can hope for is that it's making her kids tougher, and that as they get closer and closer to district tournament play, they've got to learn how to finish these games. So
well, I think there's a lot of coaches. When you get into deep into the season, you've run all your plays. You've done that. You know what you are. You know what you're going to do. You've scrimmaged to death. A lot of coaches will, simulate things. Game situations where you're down one with a minute to go, and now we've got to figure out what we're going to do here. These girls have been through that situation a lot, but they got to figure out. They got to figure out how to get over the hump.
And sometimes it just comes down to it's not the plays you're running. It's not anything else other than somebody has to step up and say, "Hey, I'm gonna make this shot. I'm gonna make this play for my team. I'm gonna get us across the finish line." And then Lady Luck has to shine on you occasionally too. I've said that a lot throughout the years. You got to be lucky sometimes, and I was very fortunate. I had a lot of luck. Throughout the years, the ball seemed to bounce our way a lot of times.
I've always said good teams, they win the games they're supposed to win, but great teams, they win the ones that they're probably not supposed to win either.
Yeah, that's part of it.
Everybody gets a little bit of luck on the way to the big time. So let's go ahead, take our last pregame break. When we come back, folks, we'll have starting lineups. We'll get this one rocking. Perry versus Buckhorn. Girls here. Buckhorn, Kentucky on the East Kentucky Sports Network.
At TVS, we've been working hard for now. TVS offers digital cable, digital phone service, high-speed internet, and a fiber optic infrastructure. We're a local company putting money back into our local economy while supporting our local schools and organizations. What about those other guys? Those big out-of-town companies. What have they done for you lately? Mountain people serving mountain people. TVS 606-439-3167.
They are the electric motor headquarters, Maggard Electric, Southeast Kentucky's #1 to replace your small electric motors. Maggard Electric is ESA approved. They can replace air compressor motors, swimming pool pumps, heating and cooling motors, motors for heat pumps, air conditioners, and so much more. Over 300 electric motors in stock, and if they don't have it, they can get it. Maggard Electric, still strong, still serving Southeast Kentucky. Located 6 miles north of Hazard on Highway 15. Open 7:30 till 4, Monday through Friday. 436-6886.
Looking for expert dermatology care close to home? We're excited to welcome Lori Howard to Primary Care Centers of Eastern Kentucky, a Hazard native with 12 years experience in medical dermatology. She brings top-notch skin care to our community. And we're also excited to welcome our newest provider, Madison Mobilini Patrick, providing aesthetics. Call today for an appointment, 606-439-1300. Primary Care Center, expert care close to home.
What so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Folks, there's a 12th grader at Perry County Central High School, leading us in the national anthem. Glad we got to bring that to you guys. And Coach, any last words before starting lineups?
Well, this is going to be interesting. Perry Central, we've talked about it a lot, that they've struggled finishing
Number
games.
22,
and
Emily
this is
Noble.
a big night for
Number
for
2,
Buckhorn
Ava
to have Perry Central come in, and
13,
they're going
Haven
to be
Hospital.
pumped about this. They feel like they can beat this team, so it'll be.
The Lady
interesting to
Commodores are
watch.
coached by head coach Keelan Lowe. And now for your very own Buckhorn Lady Cats. Number 0, Haley Drew. Number 14, Greenlee Deidre. Number 30, Lala Woods. Number 4, Chelsea Mullins. And number 44, Ashlyn Adams.
And here we go. The getting rowdy up in here, Coach, and it is
and almost a full house.
Oh, it's a
and it will fill up pretty quickly here.
Oh, absolutely. Let's go ahead and get this one rocking. We got Lila Wooten jumping it up against Brooklyn Cornet. Buckhorn going right to left on the radio dial if you still got one of those. And Perry Central going to control the tip with Riley Feltner. She gets a screen from Cornet, goes left side to Noble, and Noble looking like she was trying to go to Haven Hoskins, but Haven Hoskins was looking the other direction.
Had left the vicinity.
Perry Central opening up in a press, and here we go. Greenlee Deaton has it for Buckhorn, down low to Wooten, and then over, had a shot at it, gets it to go after the second effort. Lila Wooten, the offensive rebound that's put back, that pads your stats, right?
She helped her rebound and average and her points.
2-0 Buckhorn strikes first, 7:30 to go, first quarter. Riley Feltner has it for the Commodores. Buckhorn, a little bit of a zone look. 2-3. No, Perry Central's Noble has it. Tries to go up top to Cornet, gets it down there, and she fades and gets it to go. Tough shot. 2-2.
They backscreened that zone a little bit there and got the lob over the top. That's good play.
And now Greenlee Deaton going to beat the press by herself. Just the lefty. She's going to throw it, tries to throw it to Wooten, can't get it, but ends up being corralled by the Wildcats. No good again. Another offensive board, 3 shots at it, Coach. Couldn't get it to go.
And had great looks.
Perry Central coming the other way. Riley Feltner has it left wing, and it's going to be tapped out of bounds. Chelsea Mullins from Buckhorn.
Stay here with the Lady Doors.
The junior on the defense. Feltner throws it in to Cornet, left corner. Riley Feltner comes out and gets it in the corner and steps to the side and shoots the 3, nails it. 5-2. Commodores on top.
A deep 3 at that.
6:30 on the clock. Wildcats beat the press. Deaton goes down low, out to blank for 3, rims off the left side of the rim, out of bounds. It's going to be Perry Central basketball. Good look there, good ball movement. Just couldn't get it to go.
Yeah. And I like to see Perry Central opening up, pressing, and getting up and down the floor a little bit. I think it gets your players going.
6:19 on the clock after that score. Perry Central leads at 5-2 with the ball. Cornet down low, can't get it to go. Going to be a foul called on. She gets the offensive board. Going to be fouled on the putback attempt. We'll see who it's on.
I didn't see it either.
Couple in the vicinity, and Cornet gets the first free throw to go. 6-2 Commodore. 6:04 on the clock.
Brooklyn's about a 70% free throw shooter. She's usually consistent up there.
Splits a pair there. Deaton, she is doubled quickly in the corner and gets rid of it to Mullins. And then back to Deaton for 3. Can't get it to go. Blank going to chase down the offensive rebound. They are going to Wooten, and she is stuffed by Emily Noble.
Nice block by Emily Noble.
Riley Feltner in transition, can't get it to go. Collision at the rim, no call. And here comes Deaton for Buckhorn. And right off the window and in, 6-4. Perry Central leads it by 2 with 5:30 to go in the first.
Nathan, I'm enjoying being down here at courtside. We have spent a lot of time this year
in the rafters,
up in the rafters of these gyms.
Oh, yeah, here we go. That's the way it's supposed to be, Coach. Press row is supposed to be courtside.
Yeah, this ain't bad.
Here we go. Feltner going to fire the three for the Commodores. No good. Struggle for the rebound. And Buckhorn and Brooklyn Cornet kind of fight going after it. It's going to be tied up. That's Chelsea Mullins and Brooklyn Cornet tying it up. It's going to be Buckhorn basketball.
Yeah, they're getting after it.
And nearly thrown away, but now they're going to have some room on the other side. No, Ava Cornet steals it from behind, but Buckhorn steals it, and then the double dribble call. So it's going to about 3 turnovers in that sequence. Perry Central basketball with under 5 to play in the first. They lead at 6-4 here at Buckhorn. Riley Feltner at the logo right side to Emily Noble. She's going to go.
Backside lob again.
Beautiful right there. And she got so far behind them, they couldn't do anything about it. Buckhorn, Mullins in some trouble. She finds blank. They break the press. They got numbers on the other side of it, but Ava Cornet making it hard once again. Buckhorn shot up, no good. Rebounded by the Commodores. Coach Lowe says, go, go, go. Riley Feltner in transition. Forces up the shot and nails it.
Tough shot and hit it on that baseline.
10-4. Commodores lead it. Deaton breaks the press, splits 2 defenders. Ball knocked away. And down low give her the assist to Ashlyn Adams. The Deaton to Adams connection cuts the lead back to 4 with under 4 to play in the first. And Adams going to pick up the foul right there as they try the entry pass to Brooklyn Cornet. Kind of gets her in the back. Mullins going to come out, and Molly Mullins going to check in for the Lady Cats. Ball into the Commodores. Shot up, no good. Offensive rebound. It was Ariana Johnson into the game. I believe she's an 8th grader. And out of bounds off the missed shot. And it's going to stay with Perry Central.
Coach Blank got 2 or 3 young kids he's playing off the bench, and I know he's trying to develop depth.
Ball into Brooklyn Cornet, back to Ariana Johnson. She puts it on the floor, gets caught up in the paint, off to Ava Cornet for 3, and she nails it. 13-6.
Nice looking shot there. Nice looking shot.
Ball in to the Wildcats. Perry Central still pressing. Buckhorn not having too much issue with the press. Wooten to the rack, puts it in. 13-8. Wooten's getting up on that block, on that press, and those guards are getting in front of it.
She is. She's making herself available down there.
13-8. Perry Central by 5, 3 minutes on the clock. Ava Cornet with the ball right wing. And once again, they screen off Brooklyn Cornet on the weak side, but she couldn't get it to go. There. But she gets her own rebound. Now she's going to try to go to work on the sideline. Finds Haven Hoskins off to the corner to Johnson. Top of the key, Riley Feltner for 3, no good. Rebounded by Lila Wooten. Buckhorn's got Deaton out in front, and she's going to finish it from the left side. Cuts it to 3. 2:40 to go in the first.
They got the bounce out on that 3, and they were off to the races.
Ariana Johnson left wing for the Commodores. Top of the key to Riley Feltner. She finds Haven Hoskins right wing. Back to Feltner, top of the key. High post to Brooklyn Cornet. Over the corner, going baseline is Ava Cornet. And she did not put the dribble down before she took off.
Yeah, she got an extra step in there.
So Buckhorn going to take over down 3 with 2:19 to go in the first. Into Mullins, back to Blank. Coming up the middle of the floor. She finds Greenlee Deaton, and she's going to walk. Yeah.
That's the thing about the press. Sometimes a lot of times you won't turn them over in backcourt, but when they get to the other end, they're going so fast they can't get back under control.
I was talking to Coach Winston Lee after that Jenkins-Leslie game we played, and I was telling him out, and even though even when they got into the front court over the press, as Perry Central misses the shot, offensive board, Hoskins going to be fouled and go to the free throw line. But even when they got into the front court, they were still in a hurry. Just because you're not.
It just speeds you up. And sometimes the team gets out of control there.
Hoskins' first free throw good. Perry on top 14-10 with under 2 to play, 1:56 on the clock. Chelsea Mullins going to check back in for the Lady Cats. Haven Hoskins shot up good.
Left-hander just drained two.
15-10. Coach's kids shoot free throws. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Here we go. Buckhorn into the front court. Deaton goes left wing to Mullins, and she is rejected by Cornett. And here come the Commodores the other way. Ava Cornett out in front. Can't finish the layup. And Haley Drew Blank takes it off and gets going in a hurry. Does not have numbers, but she is pushing and just misses it from the right side. And here comes Perry Central going the other way. Ariana Johnson in transition. Stops, pops. No good. Rebounded by the Lady Cats. Molly Mullins has it on the right baseline. And that's going to be, they try to go cross court to Blank, and Riley Felton are going to knock it out of bounds. So Buckhorn will keep it down 5 with 1:15 on the clock here in the first.
Sort of what we expected. It's an up and down game. Both of them like to play fast.
Deaton, little teardrop, little Mark Jackson teardrop from the free throw line. Can't get it to go. Perry Central the other way. Johnson out in front, gets it to go. 17-10.
Haven Hoskins with a beautiful full court pass there to hit her in stride.
And Buckhorn hits Lila Wooten. She loses it, finds Deaton for the three. No good. Rebounded by Ava Cornett of the Commodores. She's coming up the right side. Throws it to Brooklyn Cornett. What a look. What a finish. 19-10 Commodores on a little bit of a run.
Yeah.
35 seconds to go in the first. Buckhorn with the basketball. Chelsea Mullins has it. And she's going to end up losing it on a tie-up to the Commodores. So the Commodores pick up the turnover. Chance to go. And the way this one's gone, look, Coach Blank, got to get a stop here. You're going to be down 10 going into the second quarter.
Yeah, and
this was a 2-point game a couple minutes ago.
Coach Blank's not wanting that.
Emily Noble bringing it up for the Lady Commodores. Saw her dad just walk in to catch one. He's been to a few games over here.
Oh, yeah.
Brooklyn Cornett thrown back to her, loses the handle, picks it up, back to Emily Noble. A little give and go action between her and Cornett.
A lot of contact there,
and going to be knocked out of bounds. 9.5
knocked
seconds.
it out of bounds, and Perry Central got plenty of time to get a good look here.
Into Cornett. She's going to fire the three straight away. Can't get it to go. Rebounded by Ariana Johnson. Back to Noble for three at the buzzer. Strips it. And that is going to do it. After one, Perry Central leads at 22-10 here at the Horn. We'll be right back on the East Kentucky Sports Network.
With the Perry County Public Library card, you can check out books, movies, magazines, ebooks, as well as use their online databases that allow you to take online classes, repair your auto, or research your family history. Visit the library at 289 Black Gold Boulevard, Hazard, Kentucky. Call them at 606-436-2475 or visit their website, perrycountylibrary.org, for more information. The Perry County Public Library, your source for information, education, and entertainment.
Hey, it's Kristen from Appalachian Wireless. We don't just sell 5G and wireless plans, we build them, we service them, and we've been laying the foundation for connectivity right here in our region for over 30 years. From the mountains to the haulers, this is the network built by the people who live here, work here, and believe in keeping our communities connected. Want to know how you can experience the region's best and locally owned network? Visit us at one of our retail locations today, or head online to see all the ways we can help you stay connected. Because we're not just your wireless provider, we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
Folks, we're back here. 22-10. Perry Central leads it by 12. Coach, I think it was 10-12 not too long ago, and Perry Central just ends that quarter on a little bit of a run.
Yeah.
Here we go. Jalen Lowe, breaking news, out for the remainder of the season for the Commodore.
That shoulder was
UK
not just not going to leave him alone.
Buckhorn sneaks another one in there while we were lost it. And speaking of sneaking one in, Brooklyn Cornet sneaks behind the zone.
I
once
love
again.
that play. That's something that we used to run a lot with Kayla Rankin and Kendall Noble.
24-12. Perry by 12. Blank going to fire the three off the screen.
Nice
Nails
shot.
it. 24-15. Count them up. Emily Noble bringing it up for the Commodores. She's got it at half court. Left side to Cornet, back to Noble, to Ava Cornet, right wing for the three, in and out. Rebounded by Ariana Johnson. They're going to be tied up. Going to stay with Perry Central. Emily Noble going to trigger it in from under their own basket. She goes straight to Johnson for the three, and it's good. 27-15. Perry Central.
She caught that one, had her feet set there. You'll make a lot of them like that.
Perry Central hitting a few from outside this game. Deaton to Wooten at the high post. She's double teamed. Cornet comes over and strips her. Picked up by Deaton and up, no good. And Chelsea Mullins pulls it back out for the Wildcats. Can't get it to go. And once again, another offensive board. And Ashlyn Adams puts it in.
Buckhorn's been making a living off the offensive glass.
27-17 with 6:30 to go. Noble, right wing, down to Johnson. And once again on that weak side. And Coach
got behind the defense. Calls
that Kemper Furniture timeout because he's sick of it. He's sick of it. We'll keep it right here, 30-second timeout.
Yeah, I don't think he wanted to see any more of that baseline stuff going on, because now Perry Central was really working that baseline hard time after time, actually.
And when you shift that zone to the right and then screen somebody, get them behind the coach, if you're the coach, what do you tell your team to do about it?
Well, see, you're the person on the back side of that zone. They have to make a decision. Am I going to guard the person, the screener, or am I going to guard the person coming in that backside? And it's tough. It's tough. That's why that's a good offensive play to run against the 2-3.
29-17. Perry by 12 with 6:12 to play. Deaton going to fire it off the glass, no good. And here comes Perry Central coming the other way in a hurry. Ava Cornet up at the right wing and nearly knocked away. She's going to have to get rid of it and finds Emily Noble. Here we go. Noble at the logo, left side to Brooklyn Cornet, back to Noble. Over to Ava Cornet. High post to Ariana Johnson. She finds Noble.
They had Cornet again on the diagonal look and didn't see her in time.
Top of the key. Back over to Ava Cornet for the three. Front iron, no good. And Perry Central girls hustling for it. But I'll tell you, Johnson and Cornet, Ava Cornet, Ariana Johnson, hustlers.
Yes, they
hustlers.
Do. They run.
Here we go. Blank bringing it in for the Lady Cats. 5:25. She's going to go to Adams, working on Cornet. She's cut off. Finds Blank. Pump fake. And off the glass and in. Nice little move there. Cuts it to 10. 5:15 to go. Commodores have it here with a 10-point lead, second quarter. Ava Cornet down low to Haven Hoskins, back out to Ariana Johnson. They work it to the top of the key. Over to Noble from the wing for three. Can't get it to go, but rebounded by Ava Cornet and puts it up and in. 31-19. She's having a game, Coach.
She sure is.
And Buckhorn may have thrown it away, or was it tipped by the Lady Doors? Looks like it's going to be Perry Central basketball. 4:41 to go here in the second quarter. 31-19 Perry. They've got 12 as their largest lead of the game.
Yeah, they've been kind of stuck on 12 down to 9 and back to 12.
Ava Cornet going to fire the three. No good. Rebounded by Lila Wooten. She's going to find Blank, and they're going to push. She's cut off. Going to spin. Can't get it to go. Another look at an offensive board, but Emily Noble snatches it for the Lady Doors, but loses it out of bounds off the pressure by Mullins. Noble says, I didn't do it. We're on the opposite side. I didn't see it.
Yeah, I couldn't tell.
So maybe it got knocked out. And who knows? But, hey, ball don't lie, Coach. We'll throw it in. We'll see what happens. Oh, no. Did a premonition. Ariana Johnson steals the inbounds. Can't get it to go. Offensive board.
She said, I'm getting that thing back, and they get me a putback.
Yeah, the PBT bank shot puts it to 33-19. Commodores on top. We're going to go ahead and take this Kemper Furniture timeout. We'll be back in 60 seconds on the East Kentucky Sports Network.
You've been in a car wreck, ain't ya? Yeah. Gonna call our mom and dad now, ain't ya? Yeah. They'll get you money, yeah.
You two cut that out. If you've been injured in a car wreck, call the Mullins Law Firm at 436-HURT. That's 436-HURT. Or visit us at 264 East Main Street in Hazard. This is an advertisement.
Yeah.
Fazoli's stuffed shells are back. Jumbo pasta shells stuffed with 4 Italian cheeses, smothered in our signature sauces, then topped with mozzarella and baked to bubbly perfection. Try our garlic shrimp stuffed shells topped with plump shrimp marinated in a delicious garlic parmesan sauce. Our 4 cheese shells packed with your favorite Italian cheeses, Parmesan, ricotta, mozzarella, and Romano. Or our stuffed shell duo paired with baked fettuccine Alfredo. Enjoy our stuffed shells with our signature garlic breadsticks today, only at Fazoli's. Time only, price and participation may vary by location. Unlimited breadsticks, dining only. Tax not included. Fazoli's and local are federally registered trademark with Fazoli's System Management LLC.
We're back, folks. 33-19. 14-point lead for Perry Central, largest of the game, with 4 minutes to go here in the first half. The Lady Cats have the basketball. Lila Wooten high post, and that's going to be knocked out. Oh, they're going to call the foul on Emily Noble.
Is that on?
We're going to have to put us up a wall here, Coach.
Yeah.
We're going to.
It's tough.
This is
a lot of traffic.
Yeah. And I think that was partially blocked, maybe, and then.
Nope. Well, I don't know.
We're going to see that ball hit the side of the.
One referee came in and told me, he said, hey, they hit that.
Yeah, it hit the side of the backboard and out of bounds. They're going to say Perry Central tipped it, so it's going to be Buckhorn ball. Into Chelsea Mullins, 3:45 on the clock. She's double teamed, got to get rid of it, and throws it into the backcourt. Okay, and they didn't think they were going to call it.
I didn't either for a second.
There we go. It's going to be over and back. This is we're in the corner of the end zone here, closest to the entrance. The stands are full,
and everybody that comes in is stopping to look for a seat. And they're stopping right in front of me.
So if for you, we don't have a good. Maybe I'm just going to watch off the screen here because the people at home have a better view than us. 33-19, you score Cornet low, and she's going to be fouled.
You got the foul.
Hard
there.
foul.
Brooklyn gathered herself and went up strong and drew the contact.
33-19, Perry Central with 3:17 to go in the first half. Cornet free throw up and in.
We were talking about Jalen Lowe, though. He gave it a heck of an effort. Tried to stay on the floor for the Wildcats, and he just couldn't do it. Once you damage that shoulder like that, my son Seth had 2 labrum tears and 2 surgeries, and once it tears like that, there's just nothing holding it in.
35-19. Perry Central leads it by 2 after those free throws. Deaton cleans up the miss down there and puts it in. 35-21, lead back to 14. Yeah, I had a shoulder injury from football in my younger days, and my shoulder's never the same. I can pop it in and out of place.
Yeah, it will. That's what happens.
Buckhorn nearly steals it. And here we go. Noble going to fire the 3 from the corner. Gets the friendly roll. 38-21. Lead at 17, largest of the game. Blank, going to be a kick ball violation against the Commodores.
I tell you what, Kendall Jones wants to guard people. She gets after it.
Hey, look, she's got the rec specs on, Coach.
She gets
when you got the Horace Grant goggles on, you got no choice but to play hard. Deaton with the miss. Offensive rebound by the Wildcats. Back to Deaton. She's going to take that into the paint. Can't get it to go. Another offensive board for Adams. Can't get it to go. And that's going to be out of bounds going to the Perry Central Lady Doors.
Perry Central not rebounding the basketball well.
38-21, 17-point lead.
The second chance points have kept Buckhorn close.
High post to Hoskins. She hits Ariana Johnson, but Deaton snatches it coming the other way for the Wildcats. Oh, can't get the layup to go. Commodores coming the other way. Johnson back to Emily Noble, and she's going to bring it into the front court. Finds Cornett down low. Can't get it. Oh, she does get it to go. A little skyhook action.
Yeah, nice move there.
40-21. 19-point lead, largest of the game. Buckhorn not scored in a little bit. And thrown away. Ariana Johnson just intercepts the pass and goes the other way for two. 42-21. PBT Bank shot up and in, and Kemper Furniture timeout on the way. We'll be back in 30 seconds, folks. Perry Central up 42-21 with 1:16 to play in the first half on the East Kentucky Sports Network.
It should be easy to get healthcare you can trust close to home. That's exactly what UK Healthcare's North Fork Valley Community Health Center in Hazard is designed for. With a variety of services under one roof, from primary care to
We are back 42-21. Perry Central leads it by 21. And, Coach, this was, with a couple minutes to go in the first quarter, it was a single possession game. Perry goes on a little run, and now they're in the midst of another one here in the second quarter.
They've done it. They've done it on turnover. They've turned Buckhorn over enough to where they could get running, and they went up tempo, and now they're really smelling blood.
And Brooklyn Corn, Perry Central doesn't force a turnover there, but the hard defense forced a bad shot. They got a good look going the other way. Couldn't get it to go. And now Buckhorn back with the ball. Blank has it, 3-point line, and knocked out of bounds by the Commodores. I mean, Lady Doors just swarming to it. 42-21. Buckhorn throwing it in to Adams, and she's going to be fouled, going to the line for two. Emily Noble called for the foul.
Two open there.
39 seconds on the clock. If you're Buckhorn, you'd love to get both these free throws, get a stop, and then another bucket, but misses the first.
Yeah, it would be big for them.
Free throw up. No good. Perry Central with the rebound. Ava Cornick coming the other way.
And Ava has got a lot of rebounds tonight. She's really been fighting the boards hard.
Cornick to Jones down low for two. Can't get it to go. And Buckhorn
had a great look.
Buckhorn's Greenlee Deaton has it. She's got a lot of eyes on her when she has the ball, Coach.
Yeah.
She finds Blank on the other side. Can't get it to go. Struggle for the rebound. Perry Central comes up with it. 10 seconds to go. They got to go in a hurry if they want to get anything out of it.
They got plenty of time to get a shot. They
Blank all over Feltner, though. Feltner crosses over, launches it at the buzzer. No good. Your halftime score is going to be the Lady Doors 42, Lady Cats 21. Doubling up the score here in the first half of the Commodores. We're going to take a break, talk about it, and see what the Lady Cats can do to get back into this. We'll be right back, folks. Halftime on the East Kentucky Sports Network. Ad situation going, but Coach, what's your first impressions going into the half here?
This was a much needed first half for Perry Central. They went through a stretch here. It's been really hard for them to get leads and stretch leads out, and it's a lot easier to play when you're up 20 than it is when you're up 6 or 7. When one thing can go wrong and the wheels start coming off. So maybe this is the medicine they needed. they've really played up tempo. They did that back screen a lot to Brooklyn Cornet, Ava Cornet just really attacked the goal well, shot it well, and rebounded well. So they looked good this first half. Buckhorn Lady Cats struggled, and I'm sure Coach Blank was looking for better first half out of his group, and they got to regroup and try to take care of that basketball better, because that's what got them in trouble.
Folks, we'll talk more about that here at this halftime break. We're going to take a break, talk to some sponsors. We'll be right back on the East Kentucky Sports Network.
Kentucky Mountain Health Alliance East Kentucky Chiropractic wants to remind you about their Sports Injury Recovery Clinic. Dr. Dale Williams has been providing treatment for sports injuries of all kinds for over 20 years, offering individualized treatments utilizing x-ray and therapies like cold laser, e-stim, and manipulation. East Kentucky Chiropractic can get you off the sidelines and back into the game. Schedule an appointment today with Dr. Williams or Dr. Fields. Call 606-487-9505. We accept most insurances, Medicare and Medicaid.
You been in a car wreck, ain't ya? Yeah. Gonna call our mom and dad now, ain't ya? Yeah. They'll get you money, yeah.
You two cut that out. If you've been injured in a car wreck, call the Mullins Law Firm at 436-HURT. That's 436-HURT. Or visit us at 264.
We're back, folks, here on the East Kentucky Sports Network as the Lady Doors and the Lady Cats, Perry Central and Buckhorn mixing it up. 42-21, Perry Central leads it after the one half of basketball. Talked a little bit about how this one was going. I feel like Buckhorn, they got to clean up. There's some of those shots where they just have to make. If you're down within 5 feet, you got to find a way to put those in.
Well, and they got a lot of second chance opportunities, a lot of offensive rebounds, and sometimes they were getting 2 and 3 offensive rebounds and couldn't get them to drop, and it makes it tough because a lot of effort going on there, and they're working hard to get them and not getting rewarded for it. So if they can get a few of those to drop, they wouldn't be down this much. And if they can get some of those to drop in this second half, it may really make a big difference in this ball game.
Yeah, we kind of talked. We mentioned it in that you and I did that Leslie Jenkins boys game in the All A earlier last week. This was kind of the same situation. Jenkins gave up a bit of a run to Leslie, went down 20 at the half. Then you come in, you start the third quarter, you absolutely cannot afford to give up another run to start the third quarter.
And then they did.
Yeah. So that's what you got.
That was what in that boys game. That's what happened.
It's one thing if you come out, down 20, you can shave half of that off going into the fourth quarter. You got a shot.
And that's what you hope you can do, just get part of it. First 4 minutes, if you can cut 6 off, second 4 minutes of the half, if you can get it down to 10 going into the fourth, then all of a sudden you were within range. But like you said,
you mess around and go down 30.
You can't go down 28 or 30 and then make it make sense that you can come back and get the win.
Yeah. Time precious in these games, especially, no shot clock. Teams can kind of try to be a little more patient with it. One thing that Perry Central has impressed me with this game, Coach, they seem a heck of a lot more efficient than I've seen them this year.
They do, and they are staying on task. I've seen them a lot of times this year. They'll put together 3 minutes of good basketball, but then they don't sustain it, and they played a full 16 minutes that half, and that's what it's about. Now, it may not last. They've struggled in these situations like this, but they're not used to having this kind of lead either. You got a little cushion, but for Buckhorn, they've got to go out and hit a couple of those inside shots that they've had some open looks, and they got to hit a couple of those inside shots and then turn Perry Central over, and that way they can make a run at this thing. But they got a steep hill to climb right now.
You can't give up 42 points in the second half.
No.
You only scored 20 in the first. You can't give up 40 more points.
That's true.
Got to make this ugly, and see where we go. But we could be in for a good one. We'll see how it shakes out. But Coach Blank, I'm sure it seems like there's some easy things that you can point out, especially that back screen deal. There's some of that you can fix in the game, but a lot of that has to happen at halftime, right?
Right. Yeah. You got to. They've got to. They've got to have a good discussion on how to defend that. How are they going to defend it? And your natural reaction if you're that defender on that backside is, well, I can't let the girl that's screening. I can't let her inside of me, or then they're going to throw it to her. But then if you don't fight your way in there, you're giving it up. You're giving the lob up. So it's tough. It's tough. And Brooklyn Cornet is an ideal player to run that offense with because she's long. You can make that pass over the top to her diagonal, and she's really suited for that kind of offense. That's a good play for them to run.
It's kind of hitting the big tight end over the middle for 10 yards. Just go up and get it. And
length does matter. You got to have size.
All right, folks, we're going to go ahead and take our final break of the half here. When we come back, we'll get you second half action, 42-21. Perry Central over Buckhorn on the East Kentucky Sports Network.
Fazoli's stuffed shells are back. Jumbo pasta shells stuffed with 4 Italian cheeses, smothered in our signature sauces, then topped with mozzarella and baked to buttery perfection. Try our garlic shrimp stuffed shells topped with plump shrimp marinated in a delicious garlic parmesan sauce. Our 4 cheese shells packed with your favorite Italian cheeses, Parmesan, ricotta, mozzarella, and Romano. Or our stuffed shell duo paired with baked fettuccine Alfredo. Enjoy our stuffed shells with our signature garlic breadsticks today, only at Fazoli's. Count on the price and participation may vary by location. Unlimited breadsticks, dine-in only. Tax not included. Fazoli's and local are federally registered trademark of Fazoli's System Management, LLC.
It should be easy to get healthcare you can trust close to home. That's exactly what UK Healthcare's North Fork Valley Community Health Center in Hazard is designed for. With a variety of services under one roof, from primary care to behavioral health, and an on-site pharmacy and lab to make it even more convenient for you. It's a provider that treats everyone regardless of ability to pay, all backed by the expertise of UK Healthcare, so you and your family can get healthy and stay healthy. Learn more at ukhealthcare.com/hazard.
The Fugit Family Chiropractic staff is highly knowledgeable and experienced, providing you with the leading-edge technology and proven techniques for optimum pain relief and minimal recovery time. If you suffer from neck or lower back pain, headaches, herniated or bulging discs, or even degenerative disc disease, don't spend another minute suffering. Fugit Family Chiropractic is also nationally certified to perform DOT and CDL physicals. No referral is needed, and walk-ins are always welcome. Fugit Family Chiropractic in Hazard and Whitesburg.
Are you a caregiver of an adult age 21 or over with physical or mental disabilities? LKLP Compassionate Hearts Adult Day Health Care is a source of support for individuals and families in need of supervised care Monday through Friday, providing professional, social, health, and recreation services in a safe and supervised environment. Compassionate Hearts offers caregivers an alternative to nursing home care for their loved ones. Accepting new clients now. Call 606-436-8700 or visit lklp.org to set up a visit.
Folks, everybody in the county here at this game. We've it's election season, Coach, right? Everybody,
it is, man. It's a lot of handshakes and slapping backs. It's everybody loves everybody this time of year.
And your old player Christy doing a great job over here at Buckhorn as
she does
running the
Chris
athletics.
Does a good job. She's well suited for that position.
Runs a tight ship.
She does.
And
Perry Central's got a trap coming out of there. They're trying to trap those sidelines real hard.
Off running here in the second half. 15 seconds in. 42-21 Commodores. Buckhorn got it on the left wing with Chelsea Mullins Try to get it back to Greenlee Deaton, but Riley Feltner swats it out of bounds. They'll trigger it in from right in front of their own bench. They'll go down low to Wooten, and she's going to be blocked by Cornett.
Yeah, nice block there by Cornett.
And Emily Noble comes out of there with it for the Commodores. She looks ahead to Brooklyn Cornett, and she's going to be fouled. Don't know if it's in the act of shooting or not. We'll see what the call is.
Not cute. And again, I had
she's heading to the free throw line.
Players walking by here. And I can't. I tell you, Nathan, I love these shooting shirts. The Buckhorn shooting shirts say "Can't wash away history." That's cool, man. And I'm sure referencing the flood and everything, but that's a cool shooting shirt. I like that.
Brooklyn Cornett splits a pair, or maybe she missed them both. Maybe she missed. Apologies. 43-21, still your score. Oh, she made one. She made one.
They screened
Buckhorn down low for the bucket.
Buckhorn did a little baseline action screen there.
Yeah, got it to
post screening for each other.
Ava Cornett with the ball for the Commodores, picks up the dribble. Got to get rid of it. She finds Emily Noble deep on the volleyball line. She's over the logo to her right, back to her left to Ava Cornett. Now back to Emily Noble for three from the wing. Nails it.
I know Coach Lowe has just really been wanting Emily Noble to put the ball up more. They want her to shoot it more and more and more. She is a good shooter, and if she draws fouls, she's almost automatic from the foul line.
46-23, and I guess Buckhorn will turn it over after the three. And Riley Feltner going to shoot the three for the Commodores, no good. Rebounded by Wooten of the Wildcats, and she's going to be fouled.
I think Haven Hoskins picked up a foul there, trying to steal that rebound back.
You'll live with it. 46-23 is score. Randy Napier, don't block the door and pay for my ticket. We'll see what we can work out here. We're definitely blocking the door. Missed shot there, but Buckhorn blank hits the deck for the rebound. So they'll get another shot. 46-23, 6 minutes on the clock in the third. Greenlee Deaton has it top of the key, left side to Mullins for three. No good. Rebounded by Blank. Amongst the trees, she finds Wooten. Can't get it to go.
Feltner coming out of there with it.
And then once again, it's one of those they just got to have, Coach.
Yeah, and there's another one that they could have cashed in and didn't.
And Noble trying to go to Brooklyn Cornett. She is picked off. Blank going the other way, gets it to go. 46-25. Tried to go right into the chest of Noble, and she kind of backs up and avoids the contact.
Yeah, I don't think she felt like she was set real good. So
5:20 on the clock. Lead at 21, and tried the lob to Brooklyn Cornett there. She has to chase that one down, and she's still going to run and get a shot out of it, but missed shot. Rebounded by the Wildcats, and then up to deep.
They got her. They're off and running here. Buckhorn is.
Yeah. She's going to cross over, fire the three in transition, nails it.
Yeah.
They may have called that a two.
I think they did. Yeah.
46-27. Your score lead under 20. 4:48 to play.
And all of a sudden, you feel like Prairie Central needs a basket.
Down low to Brooklyn Cornett. Can't get it to go. Just takes a bad bounce and knocked out of bounds, and that's going to go to the Lady Wildcats. They get a stop.
Yeah. And Prairie Central had good opportunities there and just did not cash them in.
4-0 run currently for the Wildcats. Deaton going to fire another one. Oh, my goodness.
Wow, nice shot. Now I see why everybody's talking about her. Nice crossover and drained that three.
Kemper Furniture 3, 46-30 with 4:15 to go in the third quarter. This is as close as it's been in the second half. It was 21. They've shaved 6 points, or shaved 5 points off of it. Feltner with it for the Commodores. Down low to Cornett. Oh, what a look.
Nice
what a
pass.
finish.
Yeah, good look there by Riley Feltner, and then good finish by Brooklyn Cornett.
A PBT bank shot finish, 48-30. Deaton, another stop and pop. That one barely rims out. Wooten tracks it down and comes up throwing them elbows. But it's going to be a jump ball going to the
Haven Hoskins works hard on the boards in there. She got in there and got there just in time to tie her up.
Ball going to go to the Commodores. Riley Feltner has it. Top of the key. High post to Ava Cornett. Left side to Emily Noble. Tapped away. She recovers it. They're going to reverse things. You're going to go to Ariana Johnson, right wing, then back out to Riley Feltner. Crossover shot. Oh, my goodness.
Nice finish.
Taking notes from Greenlee Deaton.
When she released that, I didn't think she had much of a chance, but she just drained it.
50-30. Blank going to fire the shot. Can't get it to go. Wooten with another cleanup rebound cuts it to 18, and Coach Blank wants to take a 30-second Kipper Furniture timeout. We'll keep it here, but I like that timeout. You've got some momentum going, but you cannot just let the clock get away with that.
It gives him a chance to feel good in the huddle here and encourage his kids to keep on climbing that mountain.
Yeah, I mean, you're at, we talked, they wanted to get it down to 10 going into the fourth quarter. I mean, at this point, you'll live with, 14-15.
Sure.
Yeah. But if you get complacent right here and give up a basket, come down, you don't get anything going, you're down 20 again, and it's going to be tough, down 20 against the Lady Doors in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, it would be real tough.
Maybe they called a full timeout. So
may have.
I thought they said 30, but they're looking.
May have.
They're sitting down, getting some instruction. This has been a rough year for the Commodores. This could be, the way they played right here, though. I mean, I don't know that I've seen them play as good of a game as I've seen.
They've played well. This was one of the better games I've seen them play, and they're playing with some confidence. And when you get a lead like that, you feel better about yourself. That comes natural.
But just the execution, and we've seen a lot of, silly turnovers, things that just don't need to happen, and we'll see how they finish this one out as Buckhorn know they're going to bring their best effort, close out this third quarter. Under 3 to play, and look there, Blank with the steal coming the other way, gets it to go.
Yep.
So there we go.
Now we're down to 15.
I think they added a 3 on there for some reason, but it says 50-35 here in the arena. And scramble for the ball, going to be out of bounds, staying with Perry Central.
I think Coach Kelly got a quick timeout before the disaster struck.
Okay, so she calls a timeout. Kemper Furniture timeout. Coach Blank wasn't happy about that.
No.
I get it. It's
and all of a sudden the Perry Central offense has gone stagnant. Buckhorn's done a good job taking that baseline diagonal baseline look away, and in turn it's caused the Lady Doors to turn the ball over a couple times because what they had been getting is not there anymore.
Well, they also heard me say that they've been prone for silly turnovers before.
And so they got right in line there and started doing it.
Yeah, that's what happened. But no, we got 50-35 here. I think that might have been a 3 earlier that they just counted for a 2 in the
may
arena.
have. It may have been it.
I think they just corrected it. So, and there's a 3 from Riley Feltner, front iron, no good. Rebounded by the Lady Cats. Up to Blank, up to Deaton, and nobody out in front of her. She blows the layup. Adams can't get it to go on the putback, and here comes Ava Cornett with the tracks down the rebound, finds Emily Noble, and Lady Door is going to set up the offense. Noble for 3, rebounded by the Wildcats once again, and once again Deaton out in front, gets that one to go. 50-37, Coach.
Yeah, and here we are at the 140 mark in the third quarter.
Yeah, this is the Buckhorn Wildcats we came to see. Emily Noble, Brooklyn Cornett in the high post. She hits a flashing Riley Feltner. Great play.
Yeah.
Great play, great finish.
Yeah, and Lady Doors needed that one. And Riley snuck in that back side for it.
52-37. Lady Doors by 15 now. Deaton, that couple plays earlier, Deaton for Buckhorn blew the layup with nobody in front of her, and then Wooten had the putback
with nobody in front of her.
Couldn't get it to go, and
that would have been
those
big.
are the ones that hurt.
That would have been huge for them.
You give up that, and then next trip up the court for the Commodores, Feltner hits two, and you're kind of back where you started. But here we go, Buckhorn basketball, minute on the clock in the third. Three on the way, no good. Rebounded by the Lady Doors. Jones has it up ahead to Feltner, and can't finish through the contact. And that one's going to send Brooklyn Cornet to the free throw line, I believe.
As Deaton started playing well, Coach Lowe brought Kendall Jones into the game to guard her, and Jones she will get right in you.
Cornet misses the first free throw. Jones, I think she's a seventh grader.
Seventh grader, yes.
I mean, that's a ferocious little girl there,
yeah,
Coach.
She is. She gets after you. I like the way she plays.
53-36. Commodores by 17. Nearly stolen. Wooten has it out to Mullins, back to Greenlee Deaton, back to Mullins, back to Deaton. Just back and forth, 30 seconds on the clock. Deaton thought about the three, going to flash baseline, puts up the
Nice shot.
It's good. 53-38, back down to 15. Feltner has it for the Commodores, under 20 to play in the third. Want to get a good play here if you're Perry Central. Don't want to leave much time on the clock.
And they need it to be the last shot of the quarter.
9 seconds off to Noble. 7 seconds. She's at the top of the key. Brooklyn Cornet, high post. Feltner has the three at the buzzer. No good. Buckhorn cuts it to 15 going into the fourth. Got a good one coming up on the end of this break.
Coach Blank greets them as they're coming off the floor. He feels better about it.
We'll be right back, folks, on the East Kentucky Sports Network.
Your hometown's where you want to raise your family.
For Tanner Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram, here's Daryl Billings.
0% financing for up to 72 months. Huge rebates, great trade-in allowances, and accommodating friendly service is what we're all about at Tanner Dodge in Stanton. We'll go the extra mile to get you the best deal possible and make your buying experience positive. Over 83% of the people we have sold to in the past few years have returned to buy from us again. Come see why. You'll be glad you did.
Come home to savings. Tanner Dodge Chrysler Jeep.
For over 100 years, Hayden Citizens Bank has been a trusted partner for all of your financial needs. We're locally owned and operated, and that means we're deeply invested in the people here in the mountains of eastern Kentucky. If you want to deal with your friends and your neighbors when you do your banking, your best choice is Hayden Citizens Bank. Come in today and see how we can help you reach your financial goals. Visit us online at HaydenCitizensBank.com or give us a call at 672-2344. Hayden Citizens Bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
We're back, folks, here on the East Kentucky Sports Network. Coming in the fourth quarter, this was a 21-point game at the half. It's a 15-point game going into the fourth. I think Buckhorn got it down to 13, maybe.
Yeah, they did a couple of times actually.
So this is showing a little bit of fight in them. And
Buckhorn gets first possession here on the alternating possession, so they're starting out the quarter with the ball.
Yeah. Every possession means something at this point. Molly Mullins going to launch it, can't get it to go. Don't know if that one was hit or something, but that just didn't look right coming out of her hand. Jones going to fire a long one, can't get it to go. Hoskins with the offensive board and the putback.
Nice putback by Haven Hoskins.
Pushes the lead to 17. 7:25 on the clock. Greenlee Deaton with the basketball. Blank has it at the logo. Goes to her right to Mullins, and she is pushed out by Hoskins. Foul going to be called on Haven Hoskins with 7:16 to go here in the fourth. 55-38 your score. Ball into Deaton. Jones all over her. Runs into a double team, finds Mullen. Tries to go down low to Wooten. Deaton comes out of there with it, fires the three, Blank with the offensive board. And look at Jones in there.
Jones gets in there and ties her up. Yeah. Nice defensive play there by Kendall Jones.
Yeah. Jones is small, but look, Blank is small too, and she had the ball down around her thighs or her knees, Jones didn't have to work hard to tie that one up. Here comes Riley Feltner for three, back iron, no good. Rebounded by Brooklyn Cornet. Haley Drew Blank says, I can do that too. I can do it too. Up ahead to Deaton for the layup, back down to 15. 55-40 your score. 6:40 to go here in regulation.
Buckhorn has gotten 2 or 3 runouts here, and you got to have somebody back on defense. Perry Central's not doing a good job getting back.
Feltner has it, top of the key, thought about the three, over to Noble, back to Feltner, high post to Brooklyn Cornet. Attracts some attention. She finds Noble, back to Feltner. She thought about shooting.
Yeah, she's got to shoot that ball.
Over to Jones, and double dribble.
If you pass it around long enough, you'll turn it over.
Oh, yeah. 6:13 on the clock. 55-40. Perry Central by 15. Buckhorn with the basketball. Greenlee Deaton up ahead to Blank. High post to Wooten. Wooten stripped, I think, out of bounds off of the Commodores. Ava Cornet going to check in for Jones. Cornet, I think they're just putting a fresh body on Deaton at this point.
I think so.
Cornet, tough defender too. Oh, and the pick and roll, Stockton to Malone there.
Yeah. And both players went toward the shooter, and she ended up right by herself on the goal.
Wooten finishes off the PBT bank shot, cuts it to 13. Perry Central trying to stop a little bit of the bleeding here. They led by 24, 25 points at one point early in the third. Riley Feltner going to strip the three, and that silences the crowd.
Big shot there. Big shot.
58-42, lead back to 16.
That was a big shot for the Doors.
Blank has it. High post to Wooten. Back to Deaton for three, and she nails it.
A deep three.
58-45. Lead down to 13 off the Kemper Furniture three. Feltner, just shoot it again, Riley. Just shoot it again. Let these shooters get the ball. And here we go. Oh, timeout. She was going to launch it, Coach.
Yes, she was.
She was going to launch it.
She was loading up.
Coach Lowe with the Kemper Furniture timeout. We'll take it with him, folks. We'll be back in 60 seconds. Under 5 to play. Perry leads it by 13 in the fourth on the East Kentucky Sports Network.
The Medicine Shop Pharmacy of Hyden is your one-stop community healthcare destination. When you visit their store, you receive the personalized service you deserve with the convenience you need. They offer in-store immunizations, wellness screenings, and medication consultations. Their new mobile medication refill app makes filling your family's prescriptions easier than ever. They even offer limited delivery services. It's all right here for you at the Medicine Shop Pharmacy on Main Street in Hyden, 606-672-8705.
Just what the doctor ordered, 24 hours a day. One Stop Market in Stinnett. Whether your car needs a fill up or you need a fill up, One Stop Market has just what you need. Hamburgers, hoagies, Philly cheese steak, and pizza, plus an incredible breakfast menu. Short orders prepared around the clock. Gasoline, food, groceries. The name says it all. One Stop Market in Stinnett, a Friends of Coal business. Stop in and see Amy and the crew. Your business is always sincerely appreciated. One Stop Market.
A more than 20-point lead now stands at 13 with about 5 minutes to go, Coach.
And the Buckhorn Wildcats, Lady Cats have really played much better this second half. They've, they're not only cutting into that lead, they've just played better.
Riley Feltner with the ball for the Commodores, harassed on the sideline, off to Noble, back to Feltner. We got a call. A moving screen, I suppose.
I think 3
see
seconds.
3 seconds.
I think it was a 3-second call.
I was ball watching and didn't see it. A turnover, either way it goes, and a turnover the other way. I think Cornet knocked it away. And here come the Commodores back the other way. Feltner down to Brooklyn Cornet, and Mullins almost stole it from her. Back to Feltner. They work at the corner down low to Haven Hoskins. Top of the key to Noble, right wing to Riley Feltner. Step back, deep three, rims out. Ava Cornett, right place, right time, and she hits Brooklyn Cornett for the assist and the PBT bank shot.
And that is smart basketball by Ava there.
60-45 with a 15-point lead for the Commodores. Under 4 to play now. Deaton with it for the Wildcats. Down low to Wooten. Over top of Cornett. Can't get it to go. Scramble for the rebound. And Buckhorn comes out of there with it. Deaton.
Better guard her there.
Oh, she's going to launch it. Oh, my goodness.
I knew.
Oh, my goodness.
She had it lined up. You got to guard her there.
60-48. I mean, it's about 25 feet out, Coach.
Yeah, but she was open, and she felt good about it.
Cuts it to 12. Brooklyn Cornett had the mismatch, but Mullins gets right up in her chest, and she has to get rid of it. Ava Cornett steps inside, finds Brooklyn Cornett, and finishes it off.
Tell you what,
this
Ava
time.
Cornett's doing a good job locating Brooklyn Cornett and getting her to the ball in good shape to score.
62.
That's good play.
62-48. 14-point lead, 3 minutes to go. Molly Mullins with the ball.
And they better guard Deaton out there because she can make them.
Tries to go high post to Wooten. Scramble for the basketball. Ava Cornett comes out of there with it. Up ahead to Riley Feltner. Finishes it off at the rim. 64-48. And Perry Central starting to feel it as Coach Blank calls another timeout. We'll keep it right here. 64-48. 2:45 to go. Coach, this was down to 12, and
these last two baskets were really important baskets for Prairie Central because you could tell they were getting a little nervous.
Oh, yeah, and to their credit, they came out and played tough defense. They just got a steal. They've got they're moving the ball well too, and I don't know. I've not seen this out of them this year. There's several times where, like that first couple plays ago, Brooklyn Cornett, they hit her, and she gets down about 7 or 8 feet away from the basket. Mullins comes up, checks her. She doesn't have it. She doesn't force it up. She passes it back out. Then they run it to the other side, bring it back, and they have the same look, and she finishes it the same.
Yeah. From a coaching standpoint, they look like they're doing things with a purpose. It's not just playing at random. They're doing things with a purpose.
2:45 left. It's going to be Buckhorn basketball out of the timeout. Hard in games like this, hard to cut 16 points off of the lead. You got to do it overtime. You got to do it overtime. It's hard to do it in 3 minutes. Not impossible, but improbable is definitely the word right now. But Buckhorn will see what they got. Haley Drew Blank has it. Left side of the logo. Dribbles to her left. Spins, goes to her right. Ball knocked away from her. Over to Mullins and thrown into the backcourt. Ava Cornett picks it up, goes in for the layup. No good. Buckhorn coming the other way. Greenlee Deaton in a hurry. She finds Wooten working on Cornett. Can't get it to go, and that's going to be out of bounds off the Wildcats. Noble into Feltner. We've got a impassioned Buckhorn fan beside us that does not agree with a lot of the calls. So you can hear it loud and clear in stereo on WSGS. Here we go. Ball inside to the Commodores.
And was that Ava to Brooklyn again?
I believe so.
I think so. That's that combination has been pretty lethal tonight.
66-48, 140 on the clock, lead up to 18. Blank working on Hoskins and just forces that one up, and that's going to be out of bounds. Staying with Buckhorn because I think Hoskins then Feltner touched it. $66-48. Buckhorn basketball, they trail with 1:30 on the clock. Up top, trying to go to Deaton, but Cornett gets it, hits the deck, and nearly loses it, but finds Emily Noble. Back to Haven Hoskins to Ava Cornett. Down low to Brooklyn Cornett. She's doubled. to the corner to Ariana Johnson. Hoskins, corner to Noble for three. No good. Ava Cornett, offensive rebound.
Good ball movement, though.
And going to be a foul there on the shot. Free throws coming. Brooklyn Cornett going to shoot a couple. Gets it to go. Next one. Coming on the way to push the lead back up to 20. 68-48. With 1:08 to play, and now we're going to get some subs in. Coach, it's time to start talking about it. Who we thinking for player of the game?
Well,
I mean, Brooklyn Cornett's had a big game.
Brooklyn Cornett's had a real big game.
Ava Cornett's had
she had both the Cornett girls have. Brooklyn really she really set the tone early on, though.
Yeah, I think that's who we're looking at here. 68-48 with 20 seconds to go. Buckhorn gets it to go. PBT bank shot cuts it to 18. Haven Hoskins has it for the Lady Doors. To the corner to Ariana Johnson. Cut off, top of the key, swinging it around. Down low to Ava Cornett. And I think she was looking for Brooklyn Cornett, but she just checked out of the game.
Yeah, she wasn't in there.
So to Ava's, I'm sure that's not exactly what happened, but it kind of looked like it. And Ava Cornett misses the three. Deaton, rebound comes to her. She's in transition, forces it up, can't get it to go. Almost knocked it down.
Good defense there by Haven Hoskins, too.
Here the Commodores under 10 to play. Three on the way, can't get it to go. Rebounded by Buckhorn. And that is going to do it. One more at the buzzer. Oh, back iron.
Almost
no good.
went from the other end.
That's going to do it. Final score 68-50. It's going to be Brooklyn Cornett, your player of the game. Commodores win. We still got another game to do here, Coach. But we'll see if we can track down. Go ahead and grab the microphone, Coach. See Brooklyn, and we will get her interviewed and talk about this one. Yep. Perry Central boys stepping out onto the court, getting some action in. Pre-game here, we're going to get this interview and take a quick break, come back for pre-game with the boys Perry Buckhorn game. Had a good one here, close for a little while. Perry Central extended it in the second quarter to 21, and Buckhorn had a hard time chipping away at that lead. And we got Coach Napier over with Brooklyn Cornett at the scorer's table. And we'll see if Coach can get this microphone working. He'll have one up on John Newell. So let's go ahead. Let's send it to him right now.
Okay, we're courtside here with our player of the game, Brooklyn Cornett, who led her team to a pretty convincing win. You played with a lot of energy tonight. I know you had lost a few close ones, and you were able to lead your team tonight. How's it feel?
I think we really needed to get a win tonight, and this was a big district win, and I think we all came out ready to play, and we knew we had to get this one.
Yeah, you could tell you guys played with some urgency, and sometimes that helps you a great deal. How'd you like that zone offense you all were running, where you kept sneaking in the backside off of that lob?
I think that's a really good play, and it gets a lot of teams lost, and it can get me some easy buckets to get us going.
Yeah, I liked that play. I thought you did a heck of a job there. You guys would take it to one side, bring it back around, and you would sneak in that backside. You got a lot of mileage out of that tonight. Well, listen, get in there and enjoy this win with your team. You did a heck of a job tonight.
Thank you.
And, folks, that's going to do it for this one. We're going to take a break, come back. We'll get you some boys basketball action. Buckhorn versus Perry. Boys coming up. Girls, Lady Doors win at 68-50. See you in a few minutes on the East Kentucky Sports Network.